Good morning, guys. It is 5:36 a.m. in Phoenix, Arizona today. I just got done hitting a fun back and core session, and I'm here to first off say hopefully you had an amazing new year. I hope that you have a lot of cool resolutions for every single day of the year, and I look forward to continuously challenging you and continuously challenging myself so that we can both grow at the same pace and so that we can really get to those levels that we seek to be at. First off, I'd like to say that the reason I am not in my usual attire today, as you can see, is I got to thinking a little bit about what it was that I was trying to get out there, how it is that I'm trying to communicate with you guys and with myself. And I realized that when I come in here and I'm just dressed up in a suit and tie or whatever the case may be, it may seem that there's no grind, that there's no work being put into the process. And I decided that it was just more important to show, yes, I oftentimes am here dressed well and have rehearsed and have thought about what I was going to say for the video and whatnot. But today I just decided that I was going to come in here, speak from the heart, and really try and get your gears moving, really trying to get you focused on whatever task it is that you seek to be great at. With that being said, the new year has already brought on new opportunities. Christian and I have decided that we are going to continue to move forward. Unfortunately, one of our team members decided that this wasn't one of our ex-team members decided it wasn't the correct timing for him. And to him, I wish you the best. I cannot wait to see what projects and what sort of awesome innovation and entrepreneurial spirit you can help put out into the world. But with that being said, I will say that Christian and I have taken this opportunity. It's a chance for us to run with something new. It's a chance for him and I to put out blog posts, to put out vlogs like this one, to put out podcasts, to help you motivate yourself so that you can get to the levels that you seek to be at. Recently, a friend of mine asked, I was brainstorming with her, and I asked her, what do you think? What's somewhere that humans can use some sort of innovation? Where is that process? What do you think it is? And she said to me, have you considered the interviewing process? And I said, the interviewing process, what do you mean? And she goes, well, yeah, every time I go to an interview, or usually I'm a bit nervous, I'm not sure of what I'm going to say, I'm not sure of how I should be approaching this situation. So if I had something where I could call someone or I can be in touch with someone maybe a day or two or maybe a half hour before my interview, first off, it lets me talk to someone whom I don't know already. Second, it lets me bounce ideas off of them. Third, it lets them ask me questions. Fourth, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I got to thinking, and I brought this idea up to Christian, and while we're not sure if this is the exact way that we're going to take our motivation, take our speaking, take our teachings and put that on and put that out for people to see, we have decided that it is something worth pursuing. And I look forward to sharing my findings with you, and I look forward to having you guys tell me if it would work or why it won't work, and for us to do it anyways so that we can see for ourselves if we've taken the correct approach, the correct thought process in trying to improve the process and whatnot. Today, what I specifically would like to focus on is what's in our hearts, what's in our minds. Oftentimes, we scare ourselves into not following our dreams. There's always a reason why we can't. There's always a bill. There's always somebody who says we can't. whether it's a parent, a spouse, a friend, someone you just met on the street, if someone tells you you can't, they have to be gone. That's it. There cannot be any sort of negativity. There cannot be any sort of force that holds you back in life and in the pursuit of your dream. People don't see your dream. People don't see my dream. People have already questioned me, have already asked me, why are you doing this? You have a degree. Why don't you go use it? Why don't you go do this, and this for a couple of years? And then you have something to fall back on. I don't want something to fall back on. I don't need something to fall back on. This right here is what's going to do it for me. Pursuing this, giving my attention to this. Never stop giving your attention to your intention. I got that from a book called Cash in a Flash that I read maybe a year and a half ago. And there are a few quotes that really stick out to me throughout my life. And that one is one of those that holds so much truth to it. I did decide that I was going to use the new year as a way for me to push and for me to get to where I want to be. In a year from now, mark my words, in a year from now, I'm going to be blown up on YouTube. You're going to have seen me on TV, doing interviews. You're going to have seen me in businesses. You're going to have seen Christian and I doing seminars. You're going to see Christian and I coming out with a book. You're going to see Christian and I really helping people to where they want to be. Here's the reality. Why would we go work and do things in a structure? Something that wasn't created by us, something that was made by someone else. Do you want that? Is that really what you want? Is it that hard to really put your fears aside? Realize that they're going to be there. Your fears are going to be there. That's it. There's nothing more to it. You can either let it shit on you, or you can grab it and realize this is the fuel. This is what moves me. This is why I'm going to be great. And I was listening to a speech yesterday, and the word unstoppable got repeated a couple times. Don't stop until you're unstoppable. Get your momentum going until you're unstoppable. Really push until you're unstoppable. What Christian and I have decided to do is we've decided to start the Unstoppable Challenge. And here is what we're going to really do with this challenge. Christian and I are going to create shirts, and him and I are going to be 00 and 0. And what we're going to do with this is we are going to put one word on the shirt anywhere we want. That's the main part is going to read, I am unstoppable because, and wherever we want, we're going to put a word. My word is going to be consistency. And I'm going to put it on the sleeve right here, a little one. And what him and I are going to do to get this, what we want to do with this movement is we want whoever gets shirt 1, you are going to get to put your word, why are you unstoppable, anywhere on your shirt. You get Christian's word, you get my word, and then you get your word. And then whoever gets shirt number 2 will get 4 words on theirs, so on and so forth. And our goal is to, first off, show people that we really are unstoppable, that our dreams, our aspirations, our goals, nothing is out of reach. It's really not. It's about dedication. It's about waking up earlier than everyone else. It's about beating the sun up. The sun's not even out yet. It's about working longer than the sun is out. It's about giving up. I love the NBA. I love basketball. I loved to drink. I did love those things. I realized time sinks, both of them. When I would drink, I I'd be fucked up. I'd wake up the next day. It'd be a whole day I would waste feeling bad for myself, asking myself why it is that I did what I did. I got this pit in my stomach, this why feeling. And since I got in tune with my spirituality again, ever since I started really realizing what that was, it was life, it was God, it was whatever you want to call it, telling me, yo, this isn't the right thing to be doing. You don't need to be doing this. This isn't your purpose. You're not supposed to be getting fucked up and then waking up the next day feeling regret, feeling as though you didn't do something right. And I decided that's it. That's it. I'm giving it up. The NBA, I love it. It's so much fun. I love basketball. But what would I do? I would sit there and I would mold my schedule around when games are. I stopped doing what I needed to be doing. I stopped reading. I stopped researching. I stopped working out. I stopped doing all the great things that I needed to be doing because I wanted to sit and watch a game that I can always just go watch a rerun of. I would say that to people all the time. Oh, why are you watching this? Why are you watching that? There's always a rerun. You can always rewatch that. And then here I am doing the exact same thing. So I decided I can't sit here and be trying to give somebody advice, trying to tell someone to do something if I myself are not doing that thing. So here is what we are striving to do with the Unstoppable Challenge overall. First off, we are looking to create a massive network with it. Once, perhaps we are going to limit the color of the shirt to whatever month it is, or perhaps we are going to limit however many amounts of shirts are made per month. And with that, with the permission of everybody who contributes to us as to why they are unstoppable, what we would like to do is we would like to start a network, the Unstoppable Network, the network that actually gets you moving towards where you want to be in life. Why are you unstoppable? What makes you unstoppable? Me, I do this every single day. Yes, I'm new at it, but I had to start. I couldn't not. I couldn't keep saying, oh, there's tomorrow. Oh, there's Monday. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's that. Oh, I'm tired. You know what? Everybody's fucking tired. Everybody's tired. I haven't met someone who is successful, who has everything they want in life and says, yeah, I woke up one day and I was eating Fruit Loops and all of a sudden I got exactly what I wanted. No, everybody grinds. These people wake up early. These people go to sleep late. Some of these people don't sleep at all. Yes, I get it. It's insane. It's out there. But you know what? In order to get results you've never had, you need to do things you've never done before. And that is what the Unstoppable movement is about. It's about doing things you never thought you could do, doing things you never thought you would do, in order to get what it is that you want to live however you want to live. Not on someone else's terms. You're not here to live on someone else's terms. That's the reality of it. And Christian and I, while we have not decided on a price point on our t-shirts yet, we are going to donate 10% of whatever we make to a charitable organization, whether that be Big Brothers Big Sisters, whether that be the Humane Society, whether that be maybe a charity or an organization that somebody who buys a shirt holds dear to themselves. The whole point with our movement is to connect each other and for us to realize there's really nothing in our way. There's nothing in our way. There's our fear, there's us, and once we get over that, once we get through that, once we realize that bills are going to be there anyways, once we realize you're not going to die if you try something hard, once you realize that, honestly, Adidas has it right, impossible is nothing. Nike has it right, just do it. Under Armour has it right, protect this house. Once you realize that we're here to make it happen, we're going to start seeing those results. Be well and live dangerously. Have a great day, guys.